The deadline for bank license application has ended. We're given to understand over 20 firms have submitted application for a bank license. Prominent amongst the business houses are the Tatas, the AV Birla Group and of course Reliance Capital. We are also given to understand that IDFC, L&T Finance, India Bulls and Religare are in the race very much. MFIs like Bandhan and Jan Lakshmi have also applied for these licenses, and of course, like it was very widely speculated, India Post has joined that race. In fact, RBI is likely to issue new licenses by March of 2014. I would like to take this to Anirudh Ghosh before I come across to each one of you. Anirudh, these are the details we have at the moment. What else are you picking up? Any names that were conspicuous by their absence? Any of those which were conspicuous by their presence?
Well, it's been a very hectic day at the RBI. We saw a number of applicants flock in from the morning and all the way till about half an hour to the deadline really expiring. And of course, a couple of names that were conspicuous by their presence, as you mentioned, were India Bulls Finance. Of course, they've been on record a couple of times saying that they weren't interested in applying given the stringent nature of the guidelines. Most of the others, of course, as expected, you have the likes of Tata Capital, Aditya Birla Financial, Religare, Reliance Capital, and the list really goes on as far as corporate houses are concerned. Also, a number of NBFCs, the likes of Edelweiss Capital, IIFL, JM Financial, a number of them really did put in their applications today. We've also heard, of course, about a number of applicants who put in their applications well below the deadline. Just to name a few, Videocon was part of them. A couple of others like the Spice Group also did put in applications well before the deadline. Now, of course, it's of course too early to say who of these applicants would really qualify, but the fact is that a number of them have really buttressed their applications with a few things here and there. Like if you take, for example, Reliance Capital has gotten a guarantee from Nippon Life and Sumitomo Mitsui Trust to kind of buy into the bank if at all they do get a license. Religare similarly did get an investment from a bank from the US as well. So clearly a lot of preparation has gone into this, a lot of work has gone into this, and of course, from the RBI, a number of things we've been picking up over the past couple of days, and the chief thing among them has been the fact that the RBI seems to be very clear that they don't want to really budge from their guidelines, and of course this is a process that's going to take some time. It's going to be a very detailed process, and also the fact is that they aren't possibly going to give in to any of the demands which have been put forward by a number of NBFCs and corporate houses relating to the corporate structure and also relating to the shareholding pattern.